hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spirit's Divine Light. Today's video is going to be Divine Feminine, your quick tarot readings, all signs for the Divine Feminine. Once again, it's Divine Feminine reading for all the signs. So that means that it will be 3 cards for each sign today. So please remember that it may or may not resonate. Take only what resonates and leave the rest behind for another person to claim. All right. And yeah, let's kind of get into this. Let's cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. And we'll get into this lovely reading. Please consider sharing, and subscribing to this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers so that I can do readings on the go on my phone. It doesn't have to be always at my computer. That would be really helpful for me and really beneficial for everybody else as well. Okay, so let's cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse my energy and space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me in this reading for all signs. Divine Feminine, what do they need to hear? Divine Feminine, all signs, starting with Aries. What do they need to hear? Aries, okay? So Aries, you have tomorrow looks promising in reverse. It's time to let go in reverse. And 12 months from now in reverse. Okay, so Aries, it looks like a lot of you are needing to heal on something, because this is definitely, you're not letting go of something. Then you have tomorrow looks promising, so that's in reverse. So clearly there's something that isn't going to just pass by like tomorrow. Not everything's going to be fixed, but it also says not 12 months from now. So I see whatever it is that is causing an issue for you. I heard catastrophic. May take more than 12 months to heal. Okay, may take a couple years, or it may take less. It just depends on who you are. Okay, so that's what I got for Aries. Next, with Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Divine Feminine, please. Okay, Taurus, you have next full moon in reverse. Let it be a mystery, and time will bring a surprise. So next full moon, it's not going to be next full moon, so it wouldn't be in September. Okay, something may change in the other full moon, or it could be a new moon in September. Between the new moon in September to the full moon in October, there may be some kind of big change for you. Let it be a mystery. I see that as there is sometimes you have to let life give you mysteries and not always try to seek everything now, right? And time will bring a surprise. So I do see that within time, you may have a little bit of surprise. I heard visitor. Some of you may have a surprise visitor. Some of you may have just some kind of surprise. All right. Next we have Gemini. So Gemini, Divine Feminine, what do you need to hear? Geminis, you have 3 months for now. It's in the future in March in reverse. So that is saying that there is obviously something that you 3 months from now you may see progress in something. It's in the future. So like I said, progress in the future. March in reverse could be February. Okay. But 3 months from now could also be October, November, December. So between December and February, you may see some kind of grand change or gesture your way. Okay. Next, we have Cancer. So Cancer, what do we have for the Divine Feminine and Cancer? You have time is frozen in reverse. Okay. You have patience. It's not time yet in reverse. And then tomorrow looks promising. Okay. So what it's pretty much saying is tomorrow is always a new day to start something new or start something you're passionate about. Time is frozen. It's saying that you have a lot of time to do whatever it is you want to achieve, right? Patience is not time yet in reverse. So this is telling you it is time to take the steps for whatever it is you want to work on. Now is the time. Okay. Then we have Leo. So what is for the Divine Feminine Leo information? It's time to let go. You have the power to create the timing by taking action in reverse. And then you have going too fast, slow down, take your time in reverse. Okay. So obviously for you Leos, there is something, it is time for you to let go of something that no longer serves you. Okay. It's saying that there is something that you may mentally have to think about first before you can take action on something. And then you have, it says quickly. So with the slow down, it's saying, because it's in reverse, it's saying quickly. It's time to take action now on something. So you're getting confirmation of timing, thinking, and then taking action on whatever it is that you decide that you want to do. I see success for something. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you have wasted time in reverse sometime in the future, and it's the wrong time. Okay, so Virgo, something isn't exactly a waste of time. I'm seeing that it's more not so much in the future, but um between like not right now because it's the wrong time, but like a little bit in like the next 3 months is kind of what I'm seeing, more or less, like further down the line in the future. So there is something that is worth your time to take a stab at, not literally, but like if you're working on something or there's something you want to create, it does say that it's worth it. It's just that it's like kind of like how do I explain this? Kind of like be patient with yourself, take the time that you need, and yeah, that's pretty much all they're saying. Okay, so Libra, we have the time is pushed back due to blockages. Next year looks promising in reverse, and by the end of the year in reverse. Okay, so Libra, what I see for you is you have blockages for yourself, and then next year looks promising. So that's in reverse. So it's kind of like saying you could fix whatever the blockages between now and the end of the year. However, it's not guaranteed. It might not even be next year that it happens, but it pretty much it's saying there is a chance between by the end of this year because of this card. However, because of this card, it's saying there's some of you that it will be more or less next year. And then for some of you, it's actually the year after that that you'll finally find kind of like peace and healing and no longer be feeling left. So I just heard left out, but also held back. And some of you may be holding yourself back due to some emotional turmoil you may have. Okay. Scorpio, what is for you? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio has the next couple of months in reverse, next full moon in reverse, and then July in reverse. So Scorpio, you have, or sorry, next couple of weeks. So it's not the next couple of weeks. However, it could be the next couple months. Something changes for you. The next full moon is in reverse. So I could see it being the October full moon, or it could be this new moon in September to October. Changes that would probably go on till about June, or in between there you'll see some kind of change within yourself or your surroundings or people around you, or you're going to learn and grow. Okay, some of you may be looking to go back to school, and that's kind of what I got for you. You may not know information until next June. Okay, next we have the Sagittarius, friends. So what do we have for Sagittarius, please? What do we have for Sagittarius for their divine feminine? What do they need to know right now? All right. What is it for our lovely friends here, the Sagittarius? Okay. You have patience. It's not time yet. July in reverse and next full moon in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius. So you're being told that whatever it is not the time. Definitely by next June is what they're saying. But I'm also seeing next full moon in reverse. So between September and October might be a good time to start something. But for sure, whatever it is, you need to have it ready by June. Okay. So some of you may be starting a business, and I see it's going to take a while to like work it. This is your time frame. This is when it needs to be open. Some of you, I'm seeing something related to some kind of summer theme. Therefore, it was why they're saying June it has to be open by. I just saw bouncy houses. So if that relates to anybody, they're saying start on your business plan structure now, order what it is you need to do, right? But by June, you need to have it launched. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on a really good season. Okay. Depending on where you are. I just heard Canada. So somebody may be in Canada BC apparently might also be a really relatable thing, which would be definitely in June is the best time for people in BC to start kind of that kind of stuff. But anywhere in Canada, June is mostly the more safe because May has a tendency, there is a possible snow in May, not very often, but there has been, right? So, or really crap weather, but it is saying by June you need to have whatever it is you want launched. Might not be bouncy houses, but it might be, something. Okay. Next we have Capricorn. So what do we have for Capricorn? Divine Feminine. What do they need to hear? Capricorn, you have 9 months from now by the end of the month in August in reverse. Okay. So July. So 9 months from now, I'm just curious. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay. So that could be June, July. By the end of the month. So I feel like some of you are going to see some kind of idea by the end of the month. And once again, you have another like June, July start point, or some of you, I just heard due. I don't know if it's whatever it could relate to, something maybe due by that time. All right. But that's kind of what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. Okay. Aquarius, what do you have? Divine feminine energy for Aquarius. We have amazing chemistry, terrible timing in reverse, 3 months from now, and then by the end of the year in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, you have you don't have to worry about this. This isn't necessarily amazing. So this is not a love related situation. Okay. 3 months from now, though, you may find somebody that has amazing chemistry. It might not be terrible timing. It might be. It's kind of like I see 50-50 split, a quarter split. It depends on who you are. And then by the end of the year in reverse. So it's kind of funny because 3 months from now would be by the end of the year. So I do see it kind of like something for you in October, maybe very prominent for you for the next year. Okay. And lastly, we have Pisces. So what does the Pisces divine feminine need to hear, please? What does the Pisces divine feminine need to hear, please? What does the Pisces divine feminine need to hear, please? Okay. Pisces, you have July. It's time to take action. It's time to take a break in reverse, and next year looks promising. Okay. So some of you, it could be July this year or next year that there is something that you will have to keep working on. There will be no really opportunities for breaks. Some of you may be going back to work or training programs. So it is saying that there is a possibility for some of you that this will be the time that you will be extremely busy and may not be able to take a known break. Okay. But it is reminding you to rest and reserve and restore yourself within that. Because obviously there is great changes for you, especially next July. However, I do see that there are opportunities throughout for you to work on self-growth more, at least until this time. Okay. So if that related to you, great. If not, please throw it away for another person to claim. Thank you so much for hanging out today. And I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.